Good morning, everybody. I think I'm live. I'll just wait until I see some sign of life there. And I said we were going to start standing, but I prefer to start sitting. Okay, I think I am live. My name is Gemma, and this is Supple Strength session number 9, last week of June. And planning to go forward to July. So my aim is to get people moving in the best possible way, because I believe that if we can move well, we are happier in life in general. If we cannot move well, a lot of things will not work for us. So that's my aim. Just to remind you to have light plates around you, or cans of food, or a couple of books, just a couple of weights. And then we need a band or a scarf to find some stretches. And if you need any block, a book for sitting, or a cushion or a pillow, and then perhaps for your knees as well, then just have it handy. So as we are getting ready, just let me see that you can see the lightness or the darkness. That's it. I think the light is okay. So we start sitting in a sitting position. And I'll show you from the side. Start with the feet in line with your hips. Always remember that tracking. You can be on a chair as well doing that to start with. Because what I would like you to try is that flexion and extension of the spine. So today we're going to focus on all the movements that the spine can do, which is a flexion, coming forward, and an extension, as we extend the spine, a rotation, side to side, and then side bend, where we do the side and we do the other side. So what I would like to try, first we're going to go forward and back, connect with the pelvic tilt, always with that. So from a neutral spine, you can get the hands onto the shins or behind the thighs. I normally prefer the hands here because that opens our back, but that doesn't mean here. So we're still up here, creating space between the shoulder and your ear, and allow the postural muscles to keep that spine nice and tall. Then here you will lock the abdominals, sucking the belly in, and you relax the hands here. If you're happy in that position, now try and breathe in slowly. And breathe out slowly through your nose. And we do that one more time. Breathing in, feel the length of your spine, and keeping that same length, slowly breathe out. Now next time breathing, as you breathe out, the hips come forward, the pubic bone, leaning back, scoop the lower abdominals and take the chin towards the chest. And then slowly come up. So when you go back, imagine you've got a tennis ball between the chest and your chin. Breathing out, hollow the belly, allow the lower back to open, and then slowly come back up. So always find that head relaxed, and especially when you come up, feel the head over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. One more time, leaning back, chin to your chest, create that space to relax the back of your neck, and slowly come back up. So I would like you to notice that when you come back up, use the lower abdominals instead of going. I just want to notice that. If I don't use the abdominals, I go forward and back with my own body, and that is not very good. Well, it's not good at all for the lower back. Whereas if I am back here, when I'm here, I suck the belly in even more. I ground the sit bones down to lift myself up. There is something happening on the sit bones as well. Yeah, the glutes kind of open and close. rather, and the back will follow, one segment at a time. So that same principle now can apply coming forward. So you get the heels a little bit forward, lift the chest, hollow the belly, and come forward. Relax the head, relax the neck. Now to come up, ground the seat bones, unravel one segment at a time. That's like a body roll, but we do it sitting. We'll do it standing up. I just want you to find that movement. Chest is lifted, come forward, hollow the belly, and as you keep rounding your mid back, your upper back, relax the neck, relax the head, allow the belly to rest onto the thighs, and just hold whatever is good for you. Now, from the seat bones, glue the seat bones down, lower back starts lengthening, mid back, upper back, and return. Now, if you keep the feet, soles of the feet together, hi Dot, it's so nice, and Jackie, that's great. So you can cross the legs if you want to, you can keep the soles of the feet together, see how much hip extension or opening you have, but be comfortable here with a neutral spine. Now, we keep the back straight and tip from the hip. You can get the hands onto the shins or on the floor and find length in your back. Now have a sensation that the head doesn't go forward of your spine. Now ground the seat bones and in one block come up. So we are not rounding anything here. Breathing in, tip from the hip. That's our back strengthening. And then slowly return. See if you can connect with the lower abdominals. Breathing in, breathing out, keep that flat back. Now suck the belly in, ground the seat bones to pull yourself up and relax. So now we come on to the rotation. So we get the hands, hi Peter, get the hands across the chest. That helps that I can see pretty much how you're moving. So I remember, yes, Peter, try and keep that chest lifted. Open the chest a little bit more, creating that space between the shoulder and your ears. And place the fingers softly. Now, as we ground the seat bones, keep looking ahead and turn the body. Let the arms come with the body and stop at the center. Reset the position and other side. So the hands and the shoulders have a life on their own, because they are joints that are very easy to contract. But the challenge is to disassociate that. So the leading movement comes from the spine, and that's your twist. Now, if you want to find how it feels, one hand goes back, the other one goes onto the thigh, lengthen, look ahead, and now turn the body towards the right shoulder and let the head come with it. Slowly relax the arms, come to the center, change sides. So your left arm is back, lift the chest, and now we look towards the left. And find length in your spine. And then slowly come back to the center and release. So that's the rotation, and now I'll show you. You can keep the legs a little bit closed here. Seat bones grounded. And now we go side to side. And what I would like you to notice, let me get hi Ivan as well. What I would like you to notice is that in the same way that when we go down, flexing, we unravel one segment at a time, from the side, we aim the same. So get the hands here onto the hips, lift the chest up, and now you've got 2 points to make a hollow. One is between the ear and the shoulder, like you have a tennis ball, and between the seat bone, or the hip and the rib cage, you make another hollow, like you have a cushion here, with your own spine. So that one is creating space, that one is lengthening. So we breathe in, hollow. Actually, hollow that first, yeah? We start from the bottom up. Hollow that, allow the body, and then as you relax that side, imagine you've got that tennis ball here. Keep the sit bones grounded. Now to come back up, press that right hand, if you are the same as me, to return one segment at a time. So it's the lateral extensors that have to go one segment at a time. Same as your spine. Yeah, let's go to the other side. Breathing in. Hollow that side, like you have a pillow there. Now start taking the opposite rib cage out. Relax the neck and imagine you've got a tennis ball here to relax that side of the neck. Go as sideways as you can. Now to return, that sit bone goes down. You can help with the hand. One segment at a time. The head is the last thing that comes up. Should we try with the arms out? Actually, we'll try the arms here. Hold it here. We try a twist. Imagine you've got a broomstick from elbow to elbow, from shoulders to shoulder. Relax the hands, breathing in. And as you breathe out, find a twist. No tension on the shoulders. If you feel tension on the shoulders, we'll try the arms in a different position in a minute. Breathing in. Keep the elbows back and the head over the shoulders. And slowly come back. Now get the hands on the floor, because the hands cannot go anywhere. Leave the chest. Now find a twist. And back. Try and keep the arms long, not tense, but just gently long. So I want you to notice one thing. What happens if you only move the neck? So just move to one side. The neck, the body stays forward. Shoulders forward, hips forward. Back to the center. So now you rotate the neck only. Other side. Always create the space between the shoulder and your ear. And now next time, turn the chest. Let the neck go with it. So the neck can relax. And you find a twist in your spine. Change sides. I always find one side easier than the other. So I hope you feel the same. And now from here, keep the hands onto the thighs. I'll show you also from the other side. Lift the chest, tip from the hip. Keep looking ahead. Chin slightly tucked. And now sit bones down, come in one block up. Open the hands behind you. Open the chest and look down. Slowly come back up. And we come onto our knees. So if you can stay on your knees, please do. Otherwise, you can put a pillow or a cushion. If you need to be standing up, remember that you would have a chair here and you will stay here. Then from here, you can do that cat and cow stretch. Yes, so I'll do it on the floor. For those of you that you can. We roll the elbows in. Wrists are in line or under your shoulders. And find that tricep extension. Yeah, make sure that that is working. Knees under your hips. And when you're ready, toes can come up, chin to your chest, hollow the belly. And tuck the toes, open the chest, open your hips back. And imagine you've got that tennis ball between the chin and your chest. Breathing in as you open. Now we breathe out slowly and find that length at the back of your neck. And we do that 2 more times. Open. And we close slowly. The more you arch your back, the more you can relax the neck. And last one. Then you come onto a neutral spine and look over the right shoulder. Keep pressing the hands into the floor, back to the center, and look over the other shoulder. Find that navel towards the spine, 1 more time each side, to keep the lower back as neutral as you can. And as you look over the other shoulder, remember you've got a tennis ball between the shoulder and your ear. allowing the other side of the neck to lengthen. Now from here, just move the hips side to side. You can keep a little arch. Yeah, the hips back, stick your bum up if that feels good, but keep the upper back still. Now keep a neutral spine and try and move side to side. Side to side. So you move side to side, the thighs would go with it, and the hips stay still. I just want you to notice that difference. So now let's undulate the spine. Yes, like what we do in classes, like a cat in a barrel. You try and scrape your back, each part, doing figures of A. Relax the neck, relax the head. Just find that little S shape or side to side, and then slowly come back up. Let the neck relax and find that lovely flow that really makes you feel good. And also that makes you find out where is it that you may find some tension. Transferring the body from side to side, from forward and back. Just undulate the spine and do anything that makes you feel good. Now take a child's pose stretch, take the hips back and relax the head. You can get the hands onto the lower back, placing the head on the floor. Relax the head and let the elbows fall down. Slowly roll up, and then we walk the hands back, tuck the toes. You can get up any other way, but if you can stay in that position, that's always very good to stretch our front of the thighs, our quadriceps. You can leave the belly up a little bit, and when you're ready, suck the belly in, lift yourself up, and shake the legs a little. That's good. So now we grab the band and we'll stretch our back. You get the scarf as well. So we get the scarf or the band under. Yes, so the hands are under. Just relax the grip as well. And then we get the band in that same position behind our back. So we're going to stretch that whole back. I'll show you from the back, or from the side rather, yeah? Feet are a little bit wider than the hips. And we open the chest. Start with the chest, keeping a little pelvic tilt so that the spine is neutral. And all that opens is the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Try and lengthen the arms back, as they would naturally do when you open the chest. Then return. We do that one more time, breathing in, open the chest. And from here, tip from the hip. So you hollow the belly, you hollow the neck, or the chest rather, yeah? Now bend the knees, hips back, weight is on your heels, and take the chest to the thighs, relax the head. Slowly roll up, return the hands with a little body roll. So you can do that again. Open the chest, allow the arms to go back. Now you can keep the legs straight all the way. Remember, you have like a tennis ball between the chin and your chest. Hollow the belly. Take the body down. Allow the belly close to your thighs. Relax the hands and let them forward. Remember to hollow the belly to come up. Slowly return. And then come back up. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in, either bending the knees when you come up or not. Open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Come forward and notice how flat your back can be. Now hinge from the hip. Take it down, bend the knees if you want to. Or find a lovely hamstring stretch. Slowly roll from the lower back. one segment at a time, and open the chest. Now leave the band for a moment. We've got the forward and back. Keep the hands behind your lower back, the back of your hand. We leave the chest and we come again onto a flat back. Once you've got that long spine, the left hand comes at the top of your right hip or the thigh, and then turn the chest, keeping the hips still, to isolate upper body from lower body, keeping that spine long, and that right arm opens to the back. But it opens because the chest opens. Return. That left hand goes back. Lengthen the spine. And then the right hand comes onto the top of the left thigh, keeping the hip still. Turn the chest. Allow that left arm to open. Elbow up. Relax the neck. Relax the head. Return. Now hug your elbows and bend the knees. Keep the belly onto the thighs. Relax the head. Relax the neck. Now slowly lengthen the legs if you want. You can find a little bit more length here. And then to come up, you either bend the knees or lengthen the legs all the way up. The head is the last thing that comes up. Arms up, lace the fingers, press the heel of the hand up to the ceiling. And now we're coming into a side bend. So you ground the feet and ground the hips, or stabilize the hips so that the rib cage goes up. Now make a hollow with the neck. Yeah, that side between the shoulder and your ear, and between the seat bone or the hip and your rib cage. On the bottom side, now ground the hip and the foot to come up as we were doing sitting. Breathing in, and remember to hollow the way, the side that you're going towards. Hollow it, hollow the neck between the shoulder and your ear, and to come back up, press the opposite foot, draw that sit bone down to allow the side flexors to come up, or extensors rather. Yeah, breathing in and breathing out. Relax the head and relax the neck. Slowly come back up from the side extensors. And the head is the last thing. Breathe in to create space. Breathe out and side. Really hollow the belly, or the side rather, yeah? Relax the neck. And then slowly draw the opposite sit bone down to allow the side extensors to come up, and relax the head. So now relax the hands. Keep the toes a little bit wider, feet wider, and hips back, breathing in. So you're breathing out, look ahead. And you have 2 more times. You can lift the heels if you want as you come up. Breathing out and breathing in. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. 1 more. You can add a hop. I love the hops. Shake. Grab the weights and we will do a few rolls with the weights. Yes, so you grab them, either dumbbells or plates or the cans, hands facing forward. So you will be narrower if you want to use the hamstrings, or a little bit wider if you prefer the hips to work as well. Depending how you, if your lower back is not very happy today or feels tight, keep the legs a little wider. That would be my advice. And then you keep the hands relaxed on top of the thighs. Here, just let them rest. Breathing in. Now we start with the chin towards the chest. Allow the upper back to open, making a hollow with your chest. Allow the mid back to open. And as you come to the lower back, hollow the belly even more. And remember, you've got a little tennis ball between the shoulders, between the chest and the chin. Relax the hands. Now you can keep the hands or the weight on the floor. You can hug your elbows, you can bend the knees. You can come to one side, grab the calf, grab the heel, hands on the floor, hollow the belly and take a stretch. And then slowly come back to the center, other side, grounding the feet. Leave the belly to relax and get it close to the thigh. And then find the space for the hands, calf, thigh, ankle or floor. Relax the neck. Come back to the center, grab the weights. If you can, with the legs straight, all the way up, hollow the belly. Let the arms long and relaxed. And the head is the last thing that comes up. Now open the palms to the front. Take the arms shoulder height and just hold it here. Now slowly return and get the hands, palms facing back. Now take one arm up, wrist in line with the shoulder, and then slowly lower it down. Try and control that movement down. Other arm goes up. Suck the belly in and find the length in your spine and then slowly return. So we'll do both arms. Now breathing in, leave the chest, float the arms forward and slowly control coming down. Let's do one more both. Breathing in, ground the feet into the floor, find the length of the legs, length on the spine, length on the arms, and then slowly return. Now bend the knees to leave the plates or the weights a little bit forward. And we'll finish with our arm swings. Breathing in, breathing out, hips back, bend the knees and hollow the belly and hollow the chest. You can have a little hop or not. Use the spine rolling. So now use what we did with the body rolls, down and up, relaxing the arms. Allow the head to relax as you remember to have a ball between the chest and your chin. Relax the cervicals, relax the back of your lower back. So the back of your neck and the lower back relax. And you have 4 more. Down and lift. And 3. Last 2. 1 more. And shake the legs. And we'll finish sitting again and see if we can find a little bit of hip opening as well. We can try and be in that position. If that is not comfortable for you, cross the legs or find a position that suits you. But in that position, I just want to show you how stabilizing the hips with the pelvic tilt would allow our rotation more effectively. So once you've got a good position, it could be the leg here, it can be the leg further back. So yes, I am quite good in that position, but find your own and make sure that or as grounded as possible. Now, here I'm sticking my lower back is arched. So I try and, let me see if you can see, tuck the tail, yeah? I kind of tuck the tail so that my back is not going to move at all. And the sit bones or the hips are not going to move at all. So I can then, you can maybe put the hands here onto the shoulders so that the arms are not tempted to go anywhere, or you can relax them down here on the floor. So with the chest lifted, have that sensation that the head is over your shoulders. And now we turn the body, the head will go with it. And the hips are not moving at all. And then you go to the other side. So allow the rotation to happen. Once you find the connection with your lower abdominals, relax the rest of your body. Allow that twist to flow without tensing the shoulders, without tensing the neck, and just finding that opening one side to the center and the other. Now get the hands down, and as you go to the front leg, leave the chest and just look over the back shoulder. And we do the same on the other side, keeping that pelvic tilt. Leave the chest and just turn the chest, and the neck and the head will go with it. Relax, and we change sides. So swing that leg back, other side. So you can be here in that position. Yeah, you can be here. You can sit on a block as well to leave that hip if that feels tight. So if that feels tight, yes, sometimes it's just that side extensors that some feel a bit jammed here. So you have to play with it as well. So again, here my back is arched. Yeah, you see that? Here is tucked. So now I am happy to move free anywhere I like, because that is really grounded. And from here, we keep the hands onto the shoulders, breathing in to lift the chest. And as you breathe out, turn towards the back foot, keeping that axis, yeah, the head over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips, open to the other side, and with one more each side, open, back to the center, and other side. And now we use the hands. One hand onto the thigh or on the floor, lift the chest, and then turn the body from the center of your spine, from the bottom rather of your spine. Allow that chest to open, and then all you need to do is just lengthen that side of the neck. Back to the center, other side, keeping the pelvic tilt, breathing in, turn the body, and look the other way. Opening the chest without straining the neck. Come back to the center, and we come onto a seated position. Close the hands, close the legs. So cross-legged or star pose, or simply here. Find the sit bones grounded, find the hips open. And now from here we take the arms back, push the floor away, find the length in the triceps. And now imagine the tennis ball between the chin and your chest. Create length at the back of your neck. Just hold here for a moment. Slowly come up, and then you look to the right. You can close your eyes, and then imagine that your eye gaze looks as far away as you can towards your right, back to the center, and then you look to the left, and then back to the center, and cross the legs the other way. And we get the hands, place the hands very gently. Show me the heel of your hand as you come forward. Should open your eyes then, yes? Shoulders down back. And now with the shoulders down, just keep the arms long. Stop when you feel the shoulders come close to your ears, and then slowly come back. You take the arms, or bend the arms, the back of the hand comes towards the chest. That's breathing in. breathing out to lengthen. Keep breathing out and breathing in. And we do that 2 more times. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, shoulders down and back, breathing out, relax the hands. Now just roll the wrists as well. You can, before you roll the wrist, you need a good frame of your body, yes? Make sure that the shoulders are down and back so the arms can sustain, and then just find that position. Open and close. Just shake the hands as well. And now with the fingertips just touching the floor very gently, let's take the last exercise. Shoulder shrugs. Up, hold it, and let go. Hold. As you let go, the chest goes up, the seat bones go down. Now notice that the shoulders come close to your ears, not the ears, close to the shoulders. So you've got that long spine. And the crown of your head is up to the ceiling, as if somebody's pulling you from a string. 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out. And have a little shoulder roll, shoulder stretch. See if you want to have a little bit of a round. Yeah, just remember, it's a nice freeing movement. If you can do a little pelvic tilt, side to side, or however is best for you. So here you have pretty much the forward and back and the side to side. And I'll see you next week. I hope you have a good day. And any questions or anything that didn't feel quite good or that you would like to improve, I'm happy to just send you a quick video or something that in the particular place that you struggle. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. Have a good one. And it's great to start on a Monday.